congrats. How are you feeling?
I feel like I'm dreaming. I feel like it's a dream, honestly.
Why do you say that?
Just, all the emotions you got to bottle up before you step in there. And then once you come out, it's just like back to reality. So, it's the realest thing you can ever feel when you step in there. And it's kind of hard to explain. Life isn't always the easiest. I'm sure we all know that. But to a point, you got to put all that, you got to kind of like bottle it up and put it to the side. And then when you finally come out, you go back to reality. So that's just all you see now is just all the raw emotions.
Is this the way you feel after every fight? I feel like I don't recall this in your past fights. Is there something specific about this one in particular?
No, it's always, it's, how easy is life for you? It's not. And some of us go through a little bit deeper things. And so, life hasn't been the easiest for me. I thank my coach because, if it wasn't for him, to a big extent, I wouldn't be here. So, my family, my other teammate behind you, Adam, like I said, it's everyone that's in my life right now is there for a reason. And I'm the lucky one to have them in my life because, to be honest with you, I never envisioned myself in this, never pictured myself to be where I'm at now. So I'm the real winner in that, so I'm blessed to be where I'm at. I never had anything given to me. I've had to work to be where I'm at.
Is it important for you to be kind of a symbol to people maybe who are in your shoes now or were in your shoes at one point with similar experiences? Maybe show them, things can get better?
Yeah. One of the conversations we had last night was fighting is not our identity. It's just an event that we go through. When it's all said and done, when I'm long gone, when I'm retired, will people still talk about my fights? I'm sure. But I want to be known as someone who inspired people, who touched people's hearts, who kind of gave them some hope. And that's what I truly want to be remembered as.
I don't want to change the subject, but I do want to talk about your fight. Was there, any worry going in and when they were reading the scores? Did you feel like you knew you had that win?
We prepared for him very good, and we knew he was going to be tough. I mean, you see all his fights, and they're gritty. We knew it was going to be tough, but, like I said all week, all month, but when I was getting prepared for this fight, I will keep my promise. And the promise was kept. And, yeah.
And when do you want to get back in there?
Hopefully, like December. I think my teammate, Anthony Smith, is supposed to be fighting Alexander Rakic, I think is his name. So, if after I get back from visiting the family and getting back with the team, I'd like to look at December, hopefully.
And do you have an opponent in mind?
No, my job's to say yes to anyone. It's up to my coaches and management team to see who's next and what's what,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just one or two for me. I think when we see the emotion, it's wonderful to see. It's refreshing to see. And I think when we look at the sport, we always think of the sport as the toughest of tough sports out there. What can you say about the bond that is formed with the people that you go through that sport with, let alone the ones that push you in the gym, but they're also the ones that see you on your best of days, your lowest of days, but they're always there with you, ride or die. I mean, it seems like the teams that form in MMA are about as close as any friends or family can get. They seem like they are family to you.
No, exactly. Coach says, it's the culture that we have. It's not a gym, we're a family. Fighters get this bad reputation that we're just these barbaric animals and just mean people. Some of the fighters that you meet are the nicest people. And the truth is, man, some of the most amazing people I've ever met are fighters. We're all human in a way. We're all human in the same aspect. We all put our pants on the same way. And our gym is a big culture, is a big family. And so, like you said, our family sees you in your best of days and your worst of days. And, when you go through that, man, you get really, really close with them. And you know each other's biggest fears and you know each other's biggest accomplishments. And that's what we are. We're just a big family. Hopefully that answered your question.
It does. And I guess looking forward to next year, since we are getting near the end of this year, I couldn't remember if you said that you're going to try to get another one this year, but looking forward next year, what are the goals for next year? How many times are you trying to get in there, and where do you hope to find yourself, I guess, ranking-wise or just career-wise in next year?
My job is to keep fighting, That's my job, is to keep fighting and keep climbing the ladder, however fast that is. I'm not in any rush. I'm having fun, man. Like I said, I never envisioned myself to be where I'm at. And so, I'm just having fun. I'm having fun. I'm finding my groove. For the first time in a long time, I feel like I can finally breathe for once, if that makes any sense. Fighting is tough, man. It's the toughest thing you'll ever do. There's plenty of other ways to go make money, but I choose this, and I don't know nothing else. This is all I know. So where I'm at next year, keep fighting,
And last one, even though I know I said that was the last one, I feel like as we're seeing you grow as a martial artist, do you feel that you're growing more as a human being as well along this journey?
Absolutely, absolutely. One of the mottos the gym and my coach live by is, his job is not to make us a world champion. His job is to make us a world champion outside the gym first, before you're a champion inside the cage. And Coach, I think you're doing a great job at that. So I thank you again for that.
That's awesome. That's a great way to end it. Thank you very much.
I appreciate it.